What I was going to be talking about, or one of them, is it caught my eye the other day, kind of as an advertisement via one of the gaming or the game magazines and
Hmm.
online, and so I took a look at it, and it looks good. Even the in-game pictures, like screenshots and stuff, they looked really decent. But the more I read into it, kind of dissuaded me, and I may not try it. I'm thinking about it, but I might not. It's called Black Desert Online.
Hmm.
Um, it's an MMO like World of Warcraft. Coming out March 3rd. Uh, I missed the beta completely. They had a closed beta recently where all you had to do is basically ask and you could get a key and get in. And I was going to go into the beta, but I'd already missed it. You can pre-order, and next time they have a beta, you can get in. Uh, so I don't really have any like gameplay that I can go off of.
Yeah.
Um, but
When's the
basically,
release? It's March 3rd, yeah.
third, yeah. So basically, like it's this in between place, in between two kingdoms, and it's like really mystical, magic, secret place. And both of these
Hmm.
kingdoms are basically fighting over it to get, figure out the secrets and stuff of this place. And you have like your main quest giver, I guess, is a little black spirit, and this black spirit like basically guides you through this game, and or so I've read. Um, it has a very like reoccurring like gothic kind of theme as far as naming and what it looks like. It's very
Hmm.
the Black Forest and the Black Desert with the Colonel Black with the black candlestick kind of deal. And
Colonel Black with the black candlestick.
there's six classes to choose from, and they're based off the classic classes. There's warrior, ranger, sorceress, berserker, valkyrie, and wizard. Um, and along with that, like it has like the classic flair with the classes, but like you not only craft but you run your own trade. So like trading and stuff is adjusted as you learn things, and you go through and you learn knowledge, you do knowledge and stuff to kind of bump you up. Uh, One thing I thought was pretty cool about it was that you tame your mount. So as you train in mounts and stuff, like you go up in tiers, you go out and you find them and you have to tame them.
Hmm.
So instead of just getting them out, you have to go out and earn it.
So it's like a darker version of World of Warcraft with a little bit more detail in certain spots.
Yeah. Um,
Hmm.
the thing that really dissuaded me and made me not really want to play it, even though I might, is you can pre-order it, and if you do, there's like three different levels that you can do, and the more you pay, the more ahead in the game you get. So you get more free crafting items, and you get a free mount with like two of them, I believe, or three of them. But there's all this extra stuff in the game that will basically push you forward ahead of everyone else if you buy the most expensive package. And I
Yeah.
don't really like that kind of gameplay just because of I don't have that kind of
Yeah, I
money to
can't pay.
spend.
Well, actually, since we're on that topic, I know obviously the big one that we're really looking forward to and we're waiting on right now is Destiny, or not Destiny, the Division. But I read an article yesterday about them being a little bit worried about them releasing information about doing. They've already got 3 expansions planned for it, and they're worried about the game kind of being split in two between the guys that have paid for just the regular game, $60 one, and then all the extra content and the expansion stuff is another $40. And you can do the season pass on release if you want to, or you could go ahead and get it now if you wanted to. But the season pass it includes the next 3 expansions for the game. I don't remember exactly what the actual release dates are for them, but they're worried that those guys that pay that extra $40 are going to have issues with people who are only paying the $60 for the regular game, and there's going to be that gap between the the two groups, and people who just buy the original game by itself are going to have issues keeping up with them as far as content and gear and everything like that goes. But the developers are saying that most of the stuff is going to be just extra content as far as missions go, and it's going to be like skin stuff, like different looks for your weapons and your characters and stuff like that. But the first expansion, the first thing that it talks about is a new sawed-off shotgun that you're going to be able to get on expansion release for free if you actually bought the season pass. So it's kind of a little bit iffy right now as far as them turning people off as far as the pay-to-play kind of stuff goes. But I don't know. We'll see how well they do it. The developers have completely denied that it's going to end up being a pay-to-play type deal as far as that expansion goes. But I don't know. I've seen them lie about that kind of shit in the past. So, but I'm still excited. Probably because if it does become that, I'll probably pay the $40 to get the season pass anyway. So.
Yeah. It depends. I'm going to keep my eye on it, and if I really do enjoy the game as much as I feel like I'm going to, then I'll get the season pass. But I'm going to wait until I know for sure, because this happened to me when Assassin's Creed and Star Wars both released at almost within a month of each other. And I bought Assassin's Creed, and I bought the season pass, and I bought the gold version. I spent like more money than I should have on it. And so I have all the season pass, like all the DLCs unlocked and all that, and I hardly ever play it. And then Star Wars, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy the season pass. So we played it, and just knocked it out and got really good at it. And then we left, come back, and had some trouble getting into it. I'm kind of grateful that I didn't buy the season pass, because I don't think we're ever really going to go back and do any major playing of that anymore.
Probably not.
But I spent all that money on Assassin's Creed, and I don't want to hardly ever play it. And I have all the content available to me.
Well, it's always that risk-reward thing. You try the game out, and you buy it, and then it ends up not being as good as you thought it was. But that's what people like us are for. You come and watch our live stream, and you get to hear us talk about games, or see us play this game, and you can decide if you actually want to play it or not.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do you all a service. That's what it is. This is a service for you. Hey man, you gotta be good at something. You might as well be this.
I'm not good at this at all.
It's alright, practice makes perfect, sir. Practice makes perfect.
Well, for me, I mean, the other game I was going to talk about, but I probably won't go into it too much because I feel like it's far enough out. But in the future, I'm going to start talking a little bit about Total War Warhammer, because I'm excited about it, because I'm a Total War fan. Like, hardcore Total War fan. But since it's so far out there, I'm not really going to talk about it until
You're a Warhammer fan like I'm a Mass Effect fan. And don't worry, Mass Effect, I'm holding off right now. But you give it like 3 or 4 more months, and I'm probably going to say something about that in every damn live stream. At least a little bit. Every little tidbit information I find out, I will be talking about it. Because I cannot wait on that damn game.
But yeah, Total War, we're gonna put it on the back burner. I just want to make it known that it's something that's on my mind right now, because it looks pretty good. But what I really, like, one of the things that I've been concerned about lately is the fact that this year there hasn't been a game yet, and we're only 2 months in, granted, but we really haven't seen a game yet that just goes, whoa, like, this is amazing. And I feel like it's because we've seen it all before. So far, the stuff that they've released, or they promised to release, is stuff that we've seen it. It's the same cookie cutter. Guy gets his ass kicked. He's in the middle of somewhere. He's got to survive. He follows a storyline. Like, we all follow that. I think right now what we're lacking is these gaming or game developers aren't giving us fresh, new stuff that we haven't seen before.
Yeah. Well, it seems like in the last couple of years, we've always been seeing that the ball always gets rolling so much slower than it used to at the beginning of the year. January, February, March, everything kind of just eases on into the industry as far as new games coming out, E3 and everything like that. But there's that big encroaching independent gaming industry that's going in all different new directions, which is always really cool. Um, there are a couple of those I actually would really like to talk about as well. I know we want to talk about No Man's Sky. That's a possible 2016 release, but you and I are both really excited about that one, so we'll probably be talking about that as well. Um, what was the other one I was going to talk about? God. Oh, Far Cry Primal. Yeah, bought that one yesterday, and I'm trying that out. So probably next week, whenever we do our Tuesday live stream, I'm probably going to go into detail about that one and how I'm liking it and everything as well. But yeah, we got a lot of games coming up that we're really wanting to talk about and see what everybody thinks about them. Our small little group. Hopefully, will grow, but